something I've been really excited to talk to you about with you. And that's Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders was recently on, I believe it was Willie and Gallo's podcast.
He was on 7 Toes?
Nope.
Oh.
$1 million worth of
That's
game. And he was talking about Shedeur and Travis.
Yeah.
And
he said, when do you think your kids are going to get... He said, where do you think they're getting drafted? Is that what you're talking about?
That's one of the bullet points, yeah.
Yeah.
You remember what he said?
Yeah, no higher than 4.
He said one of them...
No lower than 4.
One of them's going...
He said one of them's going 1, and then the next one is going to be less than 4.
No less than
4.
No less than 4. Or no higher than...
No
lower than 4.
Is that how this works? No higher?
No lower.
No lower? I don't
know. Lower. They're not going to fall any lower than 4.
They're not going to fall any lower than 4.
Which, I guess that was his nice way of saying he knows Travis is getting drafted first. Or over.
Travis is getting drafted 1.
Even though
you're a two-way player.
Okay, he's not. He's not.
That's what he thinks is going to happen.
Nobody out of Colorado is getting drafted number 1 overall next season.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Travis too. But I hope they don't.
But what? I don't know, bro. I think the guy that hasn't set his heart on one position yet is gonna.
Yeah, I know, but his heart will get set onto a position when he hits the NFL. That's not flying in the NFL.
Quarterback is going number 1 next year. That's what's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be Shedeur. I really hate to break it to everybody, especially if it keeps, if. Look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I want them to go 4-8 next season, but it's just not.
No, I do.
You can all you want. It's just, but it's not realistic that they're going to go 12-0.
They finished last in their division last year. I think that they could finish last in whatever shitty division they're in this year.
Okay.
Where are they this year?
But hold on, there's more Deion said.
What'd he say?
Hold on, fuck that. There's more Deion said that's more important.
No, I said what'd he say?
Oh, I thought you said wait a sec. I thought you said wait.
No, I got nothing to say. What I want to hear what this dummy said.
He said that he knows he has specific teams, only specific teams he wants them to go to.
That's bull junk.
And that he said that there will be an Eli situation if otherwise. Basically saying Shedeur and Travis, if they don't get drafted to the teams on his list, they're gonna pull out. They're gonna sit out.
Leave the room. That's bull junk. What the fuck are you gonna sit out for?
I just don't. Okay, people were grilling Caleb Williams for being like for even the hypothetical of him sitting out if Chicago drafted him. If Shedeur got any opportunity to play in the NFL in the future, he's gonna take it. And
I would hope.
if I'm the guardian of Travis,
yeah. And what if?
Go ahead.
Like Shiloh. Was Shiloh's going to turn down offers?
Just
Travis Hunter, if he gets injured next year, is going to turn down offers.
But if I'm like Travis Hunter's mom, I'm pissed.
Yeah, I would be like, hey, let's not keep talking shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Deion.
My kid will go.
Like he thinks that that's his kid.
Wherever he wants to be. It's just a shame that he's doing the same thing that it's way worse than whatever LeVar Ball did. LeVar Ball was there. He was there running.
What LeVar did was he set his kids up for success, put them in the right places, and then let them go. What Deion's going to do is fucking be all over his kids even when they're in the NFL.
He has held Shedeur's hand throughout this entire time, and which leads to another thing I saw. Shedeur was talking. He was shitting on the talent of 6A high school football players, which is like hilarious.
Massive.
Because he was talking about
who was shitting on that?
Shedeur.
Why?
Basically saying like a lot of those guys, he's like, I don't see them now. Um,
Where did he go to high school?
some fucking
Probably some 2A
school.
private.
No, yeah, it was some private or prep school with his dad.
Yeah, exactly.
But then he made a comment. He was like, I've been a guy that's just, always been against the odds. It's
What odds?
bro. Okay, but that goes back to what I was saying. These people are senile. Like they don't even know what lives
No,
they
he's
live.
stupid.
He's like,
No, he has no idea.
I've just been against
Well,
the
he
odds.
he thinks that he's living the same life that Deion lived, but he's not.
He's okay. This
He
is
thinks that he's like an underdog in a movie. He's not.
like this is worse than Bronny and Braun. Like
This is a thousand
at
times
least
worse.
Bronny, or at least like Braun is letting Bronny do his own thing. Now, yes, is he there hyping him up, talking shit the same way LeVar was? Same way LeVar was.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
perfectly fine. But we're talking about a guy who has been coached by his father like
Since day one.
forever.
Yeah.
Like,
And then your dad started your career off in the wrong fucking place
and
to
you're
prove a point about HBCUs and then left and then brought you to another shitty organization,
and
another shitty college football team.
and that's against the
He's
odds.
set up for 0 fucking NFL games. He's set up to play 0 NFL games. He is nothing.
Which is
He's shat the bed anytime he's faced pressure, unless it was Colorado State.
but it's a shame though. If
Because he went Brady mode.
if it could just be like, yo, Deion Sanders' son, like he's a quarterback.
Who was fighting for spots at top
Cool,
schools
like
and not having to fucking ride on the coattails of his dumb father holding him back. His dad's the one holding him back. Shedeur, if he was good enough, could go play on a top SEC team.
I mean,
But the problem is, his dad can't get there.
we talk
His
about
dad's stuck in Colorado.
we talk about fucking like I completely forgot what I was going to say, but Shedeur, like, okay, Marvin Harrison Jr., that's what I'm gonna say. Like, you got juniors like that, kids of NFL players, where
Yep.
like, guess who has had nothing to do with except for
Who the fuck has seen Marvin Harrison?
blessing him with those genetics. I mean,
That's all he did.
that's the thing. Like, yeah, no, take credit. You're Deion's kid. Like, you've been blessed with those.
Fuck your shit.
You've been blessed with those genes, and you now have an opportunity to show just how good you are. And it's just like, I don't know, the flashiness from Deion back in his day, it was like backed up.
Yes.
And
we can talk all our shit about Deion, but
and now his son
was
is doing the same thing, but at 4-8. Brady mode. I mean, I just don't.
Brady mode? Are you shitting me? Brady mode.
I don't get it, and I don't
It was
like it.
fucking quadruple overtime against the team that you should have kicked their ass. They lost to Stanford for the first time in like 7 years.
Yeah, I don't.
And still finished last in their division, and they're still gonna talk shit because you better not get us now. I mean, you better get us now because this is the worst we gonna be.
And it's also
Get us
like
now.
I just don't see. I don't see any scenario next season that leads to those two players being the 1 and 4 picks in the draft.
Dude. A couple weeks ago, he said 1 and 2.
Like Travis Hunter,
and then he went back and said, "Oh, you 1 to 4, maybe."
If Travis Hunter stays healthy, yeah, he is an athlete. He's exactly what the NFL wants. I know I made the comment about the position thing, but it's like he's gonna get to the league and it's gonna be like, look, teams are gonna have the answer to what he's playing at the fucking combine or whatever. Whatever.
Of course, yeah.
Whenever, but
then you look at Shedeur, like, there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks hitting the league this year.
And quarterbacks,
some of these guys pan out,
like,
and there's some pretty established contracts happening right now.
Shiloh got way less pressure.
Oh yeah,
he'll be a third or fourth string DB for 10 years and just have a easy career. It's like Shedeur is a D1 quarterback who is already, I mean, I'm sure feels the same way as his father, is going no lower than 4th overall. That is, look, like we talked about it earlier in this episode. The we can't be shocked at players'
But
confidence.
at the same time, like I don't like what are they going to find the team that they want within 1 to 4? You're not going to want to go to any of those teams.
There's another thing. If you're gonna pull some, but no, that's the Eli thing though. They're gonna pull an Eli situation. If they get drafted number 1 overall and don't like it, they're gonna just sit out. Which, in my
I
eyes,
guess, but didn't they just? I know that there was a trade with Eli's thing.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm.
don't know what
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna be like, I'm not playing for y'all, so y'all better make
trade
some
me.
fucking moves. And it's like, yeah, no, Deion is making this a lot harder on both of them, and it's just making them look worse. Like,
It's making him
or
look way
I would
worse.
hope, I would really hope that these scouts,
Like to back up not only the stuff he said last year, but then to back up all the shit he's saying this year, and then they have to back it up when they get in the NFL. Like making the NFL isn't fucking hard enough.
see, but I would really hope that these scouts on these NFL teams would at least understand that, like, maybe they understand, like, man, that's Deion. He just talks shit. Like maybe
Yeah,
they don't have those expectations for Shedeur. Like maybe
I
some
hope.
teams are penciling him in, circling him in, but they're not like, yeah, if we have the first pick next year, that's who we're taking. It might be
We're
like,
taking.
if we got like a really good like third round pick, we might like pick
Yeah,
Burrow.
if we got an early second round, it'd be pretty cool to have a two-way player.
But if it's a 180 flip and Bro's a Heisman winner, yeah, there you go. That's the way Shador is getting drafted number 1 through 4.
Yes.
But and I just hate to, I don't know, bro. It's like everybody just calls it hating now, but I'm just being honest. Like it's just how I feel.
You guys said that you guys talked all your shit last year, and then you won 4 games. What the fuck is gonna change that what y'all saw last year you thought was good
I
enough?
mean, it'd be like me hyping up Florida, or when like when
But this is like you saying Florida was good enough last year, and then expecting better from the same team.
or the year before I talk about how great of a quarterback Anthony Richardson is, and nothing happens. Absolutely not.
Exactly.
And I was warning everybody then, like, dude, he's not like
Yeah.
yes, he is very athletic. Like, bro is
But
very,
instead,
he's
exactly. But
gifted.
instead, Deion is telling the whole world, "We coming. Y'all better watch out because we come and get us now." And it's like we never saw it one time that year. And then he's going to say the same exact thing
Next year.
and leading up into the. And how the fuck are we supposed to know that what you're seeing is different?
I
Because apparently he thinks everything that he sees is fucking great.